Hi, I'm Brian Russell, and I want to answer a common question, which is, how do I use my sacred word in centering prayer? There's sometimes some confusion about that. The classic advice, and I usually share this, is the last of the 4 R's, is gently return to the sacred word. I like to say gently return to Jesus with our sacred word. Couple things. First, the word gently is important. The prayer word isn't a mantra. Certain forms of Eastern meditation will use a mantra to essentially try to override the mind. So you repeat a word over and over and over again in your head, and that sort of becomes the focus of the attention. That isn't the goal of centering prayer. The goal of centering prayer is to sit in silence before the God who loves us. Or in my own mind, we were going to sit in silence before Jesus. And so I typically suggest that beginners, when you pick a prayer word or a sacred word, that you should start with Jesus, because that's who we want to sit and spend time with, right? So again, we don't go Jesus, 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 Jesus. The gently part has to do with when we recognize that we're not sitting with Jesus, but instead we're playing old tapes in our minds, feeling sensations, being distracted by something in our environment. Maybe even a troubling thought comes up, and you can listen to other videos in this playlist about that. It's to then say, you know what, my intention here is to sit in silence and surrender that to Jesus. And so I simply say my word to myself to break myself out of whatever's distracting me from my intention. So it's not repeated mantra like I'm trying to erase my mind. It's simply a gentle release. And in fact, sometimes during a centering prayer session, you'll essentially almost not even have to use the prayer word. You recognize you're in thought, and then you just release it. So it's a beautiful practice. So don't force it. Don't think that this is some kind of a mantra. You simply gently, when you realize you're in a thought stream, release it as a gift to God that says, Jesus, I don't want anything to separate myself from you today, even my thoughts, my most beautiful thoughts, or even my most troubling thoughts, let alone the mundane thoughts. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me. I would love the privilege of serving you. You can email me directly at deepdivespirituality@gmail.com. If you'd like updates on centering prayer resources, check out centeringprayerbook.com, and you can sign up for my email list. Till next time, live by faith, be known by love, and be a voice of hope to others.